أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
يا محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله الذي فتح أبواب الجنان تشريفا لدخول شهر رمضان وأمر رضوان بتزيين جنان تكريما لدخول شهر رمضان. فسبحان الذي يطيق كل الليلة عند الإفطار ألف رقبة من النيران. فقولوا مرحبا مرحبا بأشهر رمضان. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ولا نظير له ولا مثيل له شهادة تبالغنا إلى درجات مع القائلين مرحبا مرحبا توقيرا لشهر رمضان. ونشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا ومولانا محمدا عبده وحبيبه ورسوله أرسله الله تعالى رحمة للعالمين الذي هو شافي المذنبين يوم الأرصاد. صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى وأصحابه وأزواجه وذرياته الكرام وأتباعه وخلفائه الراشدين المرشدين المهديين من بعده وأسرائه الكاملين بأهله خصوصا منه نائمة خلفاء رسول الله على تحقيق أمراء المؤمنين حضرة أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي ذوي القدر الجليل وعلى بقية الصحابة والتابعين رضوان الله تعالى عليهم أجمعين. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون اتقوا الله تعالى وأطيعوه إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتاب المنزل على نبي المرسل شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. أيها المؤمنون الحاضرون السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Ramadan Mubarak, Jumuah Mubarak for everyone. Shaykh Abdul Haqq, Allah bless him. He wrote, إِذُوا عَلَى شَهْرَكُمْ هَذَا الشَّهْرَ الْعَظِيمُ أُنزِلَ فِيهِ الْقُرْآنُ, which is the greatest month in which Quran was revealed. هو الشهر يفتح فيه أبواب الجنان ويغلق فيه أبواب النيران. The doors of mercy is open, doors of paradise are open, and the doors of hellfire is closed. Awalahu rahmah, the first 10 days is rahmah. Awsatuhu maghfirah, second 10 days, middle part is mercy and forgiveness. Wa akhiruhu idkhun min an-niran, the last 10 days is salvation from hellfire. فَعَلَيْكُمْ أَيُّهَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ وَحَاضِرُونَ بِكَثْرَةِ الْخَيْرِ وَالْإِحْسَانِ. O believers whose here there is for you in Ramadan abundant goodness and excellence. Alhamdulillah. Thanks to Allah. We reached another holy Ramadan. May Allah grant us to complete it, and we hope to reach many holy Ramadans. Allah knows. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad, Sayyidina Walina wal Akhirin. At the beginning of these holy months, invisible to us, but those who have been granted the power to see it can see it and hear it a muezzin, a heavenly muezzin calls out, O believers, Rafa, rise up, rise up. It's the time to get up through these days and nights. So Rajab, Shahrullah, and Prophet said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Shaban, Shahri, my month, and Holy Ramadan is the month for the Ummah. They say Rajab for planting and seeding and watering, and Shaban for tending and pulling the weeds, and Ramadan at the end to harvest the fruits and eat them, to reach. And we hope everyone will reach to spiritual fruits and actual ones also. It said that when a person breaks fast, there's two pleasures for that person. One, when you take the food, and the other going to be in the next life, inshallah, according to our beliefs, that the believer should find real happiness and refreshment there. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina. This is a time to give our beliefs more power, to complete our beliefs, to put them into action and to reach their realities. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we said yesterday, as Malala used to say, that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created our souls, our arwah, and gathered us all in His divine presence, and the Yawma alastu bi rabbikum qalu bala, am I not your Lord? All of us said, yes, I, bala. And we promised our Lord so many things that day. Everything we're going to do in His life was promised. And the Ummah, He said, I was prophet for the children of Adam from the beginning up to the end. I say this without pride. It means all the nations were assembled, from the children of Adam and Noah and Ibrahim and Musa and Isa and all of them. Prophet is prophet for all of them, and he was offered all mankind, human beings, insan, as an amanat, a trust, a heavenly trust in our original forms. So beautiful and shining. Each one a deputy for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, each one representing something from His beautiful names and attributes. It was a glorious and beautiful treasure you can't imagine. No one can imagine it. And Allah say, you accept this amanat, this trust from me to you, Ya Rasulullah, Ya Habibi, my beloved one. You accept to carry this trust and return it in my divinely presence on Judgment Day and Yawm al-Qiyamah. The Prophet accepted. He was not going to accept such a gift. But every human being, each one of us in our original, we have the chance to be Khalifatullah, deputy for Allah. It means when we're sent to this world, we have to work to do something to reach that shining beauty that we were created originally in heavens. We need, when we took on form, we need something to use it, to reach to our perfections. When we came into this world, this material world, we need something from this level to ride on it, to use it, to reach to our heavenly positions as Khalifatul, Allah's deputies. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He created nafs, ego. Ego is our ride, our mount, our tools, our equipment. We ride on that powerful being. It's a favor. Don't think ego was only, no, it was a favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as Barak was a favor for Prophet to go to heavens. That ego can be for us a Barak also, if we can tame it and ride it. But it needs to be tamed. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unveiled the reality of ego to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he showed all the things that ego in its wildness, untamed form, is going to do. And you see it daily. You could look at the internet and see what's people's productions, what we do. It's a horrible view. You'll go from one problem to another problem to another problem. Prophet saw that and he asked, "Oh, our Lord, oh my Lord, I need a help to clean this beautiful trust you gave me, their souls, and make them to reach to their perfections and come to you." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he gave Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because he is the prophet for all prophets. He gave to each prophet for their nation a different kind of fasting. Each nation had its own fasting. Some they fasted 24 hours. Some they had to go and stand out in the hot sun on rocks. Some they had to, so many different kinds, difficult fastings. Allah gave for the Ummati Muhammad the best and most easy and suitable one, from first before dawn to sunset. The easy one. And he said to Prophet, teach this to your ummah. They can use it to ride their egos, to tame them for divine service, to reach to their perfections, that they can come back to my divine presence in their perfection as my deputies. And fasting was created and ordered since the beginning. It's the best way to bring our egos into a control. It's said that in this month, Ramadan, the shaitan is chained. Well, the Sheikh used to joke, he went to Honolulu, he went on vacation, but still we have ego. But its burden is lighter because the evil helper of the ego, shaitan, is restrained in this month. It gives us a chance to catch the reins of our ego and to ride it for divine service, reaching through 30 days and nights or 29 days, or as long as it's going to be, to reach to our perfections. Everyone has been a candidate to reach. And this Ramadan, this fasting month, is the best way to do that. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. It's not the target for human beings to reach to miraculous powers. Look, we can be so many places at once now through these instruments. What we're saying. We didn't reach to our perfections. The important thing is to reach to our perfection in our Lord's presence. It's not important to fly through the air. A fly can fly through the air. A fly can walk on walls and walk upside down also. Shaitan can enter into the thoughts of everyone and know what they're thinking. Those aren't important things. The important thing is to reach to our real position in our Lord's divine presence, to know which beautiful names and attributes we've been created and dressed with and kneaded with, like the bread is kneaded with the yeast and the flour. We have a divine characteristics with us. And our job when we came to earth is to find that treasure, to reach it, to become real deputies for Allah. Real deputies for Allah, they lost everything from desire for dunya pleasure, from akhirah pleasure. They're only for their Lord Almighty, to be with their Lord, to look, gazing to the glorious face of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is our inheritance as human beings. Every one of us, everyone likes to get an inheritance, but the real inheritance is to become a deputy for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the important thing. And this month of fasting and praying is the most effective and strongest method for reaching to that goal. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to reach through these days and nights, to clean ourselves and to take a power on our egos to ride it to His heavenly presence, divinely presence. Allahumma salli wa sallam wa baraka Sayyidina Muhammad, Sayyidina Walina wal Akhiri, Sayyidina Walina wal Akhiri. Try to keep your prayings, try to keep Taraweeh praying, try to keep Salatul Taraweeh and night prayings, if you can do. Use these days and nights to be with Allah. And I say it again, because to وَذَكَرَ فَإِنْ ذِكْرَةً فَالْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Repetition benefits the believer, to hear it again and again, because it makes it firm in the mind that when a person is about to break fast at Maghrib time, just before the Adhan for Maghrib, it's said that there's between ourselves and our Lord 70,000 veils, hijab, veils of different kinds of things blocking us. It's said that just before breaking fast, all those veils are opened except this one common veil, the common veil of this world. All the other is taken away. And the person is so close to their Lord's presence. He's always close with us, but we're not close with seeing Him or feeling ourselves close with Him. Just before breaking the fast is the best time for that. And Maulana Shaykh, Allah bless him, Shaykh Nazim and Maulana Shaykh Hisham used to say it, Allah bless him, that just before you break fast, in the last half hour or 15 minutes or 20 minutes, it's the best time for meditation. The best time to sit, so try not to make yourself busy, prepare your foods in advance, and then try to sit a little bit just before breaking the fast and feel yourself suspended. Suspended, like you're held on a string in Allah's divine presence, suspended from 6 sides, from up, from down, from right, from left, from front, from back, floating in Allah's power oceans, he used to say. Try to feel yourself, imagine yourself like that. It's one of the strongest meditations you can do. People like to meditate. Let them do this meditation. It's a good one. May Allah grant us. May Allah grant us to reach much more lights, much more beauty, much more unveilings, much more openings, much more understanding, much more wisdom. Keep this month, try to recite Holy Quran more, recite Dalal al-Khairat, make zikr, make salawat on Prophet. Everything in this month is amplified more and more. Keep every good actions as much as you could do. And may Allah make us to reach through these 30 days and nights to climb up. Allah أحسن الكلام وبلغ النظام كلام الله مليك العزيز العلام كما قال الله تبارك وتعالى في الكلام وإذا قرئ القرآن فاستمعوا له وأنصتوا لعلكم ترحمون أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. الحمد لله حمدا كاملين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين تأديبا للنبي وتقريبا لفقامة الشهر الشفيع وقال عز وجل من قائلا مؤمنا وآمرا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد الذي هو دليل المؤمنين إلى دار الأمن والإيمان مفخر العرب والعجم مولانا والمولى العالمين مختار بين سيدنا بالقاسم محمد يا أيها المشتاقون لنور الجمال مترجون الشفاعة صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وآل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وآل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد وبارك اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ونبينا مولانا محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين وتوب إليك يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم إنك على كل شيء قادر وإجابة اللهم اهدنا من فضلك فيما هديت وعافنا فيما عافيت وتولنا فيما توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك وإنه لا يذل من وليت ويعز من أديت تبارك ربنا وتعاليت فلك الحمد ولا ما قضيت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك وصلى الله على النبي وعلى وصحبه وسلم. اللهم اكشف عنا من العذاب وبلاء ما لا يشفيه غيرك اللهم اسقنا غيثا سقيا رحمة ولا تجعلنا من القانطين رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين قريبة وفاة مبينة وأنت خير الفاتحين وقضي دابر القوم الذين ظلموا والحمد لله رب العالمين وجعل من لدنك وليا وجعل من لدنك سلطانا نصيرا وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين اللهم افتح لنا أبواب السداد بأيدي مالك إن الله لطيف بالعباد يا غارة الله يا غارة الله يا غارة الله أدركني يا غارة الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون. أقم الصلاة.